Hey everybody, I am back with my limited edition tie-dye Libby Hill sandals, and this is my test run assembling these. So I want to show you a little bit about how I do it. These are going to be strictly made to order. I only have probably 4 dozen and a limited number of sizes. So if you're at all interested in this tie-dye, which is super hot for summer right now, I mean, tie-dye is everywhere. I just thought I'd give you a little glimpse into my world on how these are assembled. So I'm going to use my air gun, and it might get loud so you won't necessarily hear me speak. So I'm going to try to be quick about it and get these pair assembled for you to take a look. Here we go. Favorite tool. Here we go. There we go. All loaded. No, we're not loaded yet. It takes them a while sometimes for the nails to enter the chamber. I don't know why. But in any case, this is certainly better than, here we go, hitting my hand. And it's a little bit loud, so I apologize in advance. And they don't always fire, so that's the other thing. Sometimes it takes me a minute. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Yep. I just like to get it tacked down first. There we go, now we're moving. I put the towel down so I don't damage the wood. It's a little bit awkward because I'm trying to show you how I do it. There we go. And sometimes the nail doesn't end up nailing flush, so I have to finish it with a hammer, but really, I don't mind doing that. And that looks good. So I'm gonna take a minute here. Sorry, if you couldn't hear me at all through that, I'm gonna take a minute, just look at where my nails are so they didn't go all the way down. So I'm just going to tap it in place, set it. Is it looking good? The other thing I'm going to do is I like to mark where I put my nails. So it just helps. And every pair of these is different, you know. They're while they might be machine knit, they're all sort of hand processed, and the wood is natural too. So everything has its own personality. Every pair is a little bit unique, and you know, you just gotta kind of go with that and accept it. And, all right, so let's do this one. I'm learning as much as you all are watching me here, so isn't it fun? I am always fascinated about how things are made. I'm such a curious person when it comes to manufacturing and things that we buy every day. I love to know how they're made. All right, here we go. It's gonna get loud again. I got enough in the chamber. Air is on. We're loaded. There we go. This one's sticking out. Everything looks good. Next one. have to last it. And this sort of just sets the shape of the shoe. And these, even though these are elastic, they kind of, you're a lot more forgiving than leather, or let's say other textiles that don't have any stretch. And these sort of, again, they're organic and they stretch and they recover, and it's just because they provide the custom fit that we are looking for in every sandal. So we want all that sort of, these nuances, these changes. And let me, it's a little bit of a, they're tight, and you know, it doesn't look really good right now, but we gotta last it. It's not overly complicated, but the first time you kind of gotta talk to it, encourage it to kind of fit, and it's tough. It's a little bit of a workout, honestly. Here we go. There it is. Convince it to fit. And then we adjust here. It's all sort of done by sight, in my opinion. Oh my God, look at how awesome that is. Woo! Love it. Here we are. Ready? Oh, whoops. Jumping ahead. Getting a little too excited. Shoes. Can't have enough. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. Look at that gorgeous thing. Boy, I hope I don't break my table. Just a little. There we go. Let's make sure they're both kind of the same place. Yep. Oh my gosh. Who is it gonna want to wear? I think this looks like, my daughter called it cotton candy. I think I should call it that. Yes. Wait till you guys see the gray pair. Oh my God. Looking all right, looking good. So again, I have a little system on how I mark these to make sure everything fits and all the nails kind of go in the right spot so they all look the same. Like I have a system. Here we go. All right. I don't think I do a lot of these assembly videos on regular speed, usually because it takes me a long time and I'm so worried that people are going to get bored watching me. And you know, in addition to that, and I do fear if I do something really catastrophically embarrassing, you won't know it. All right, here we have our last bit. Turn on. Waiting for my nails to load in the chamber. Got one sticking out. Beautiful. Just where I want it. Gorgeous. All right. Air gun is off. Safety first. Set that aside. My air compressor will stop. Oh, look at these. All right, let's take my little hammer and make sure everything's in place. Yeah, I get a little spot right there. I think that is pretty good. Oops. Oh, I got one right there. All right. Oh yes. All right. Now that we sort of stretched it out a little. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you. So cool. So I made these in my size. I have giant feet. And I've always been self-conscious about the size of my feet because I feel like nobody designs shoes for big feet. They always look good in the small size on the shelf, and then I put it on my foot and I feel like I look like I have skis on my feet. I'm gonna shape this one a little bit more. It doesn't quite do it the way I wanted it to. Just give it a little more convincing. There we go. Let that settle in for a second. I just do this on my own. I've sort of I've been in the industry a long time, of course, but a lot of this is because of my curiosity. I want to know how things work, so I try to figure it out on my own. And this is what I've come up with, is my way. Yeah. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put these on my feet. I'm gonna show you guys how they look. Hope to see you in a few.